Good day, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the show where the bites are always funny and the hugs come with punchlines. I'm your host, David, and with me tonight is our special guest, retired CISO and Scourge of the Seven Seas, Captain Patches Hook. Ahoy, me hearties! Good to see you again, Captain Patches, but I think we ought to curb your drink. Blimey, mind your business. Oh, well, okay. You know, we're lucky to be here because we had our own modem hacked the other day. We even do a show about cybersecurity or not, say. David, stop prattling on. Nobody cares about your own problems. Come on, get on with the show. Let's dive into our first story. Security researchers are warning that China-linked state-backed hackers are using fancy Operation Relay box networks. What's going on there? These orb networks are the ultimate cloak and dagger operation. Picture this. Hackers bounce their attacks through virtual pirate servers and compromised devices. It's like they're playing hide and seek on the high seas. Say that 5 times fast, David. Hide and seek, 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 hide and seek. Imagine trying to catch a thief who's constantly teleporting. 1 minute they're in the Bering Strait, the next they're borrowing Wi-Fi from their neighbour's boat in the Florida Keys. It's genius that they turn cyber espionage into digital equivalent of Where's Waldo.
Instead of always asking where's Waldo, maybe some of you should have been asking how's Waldo.
That's a scary thought. Speaking of scary, MITRE Corporation was hit with hackers in December who exploited zero-day flaws and created rogue virtual machines in the VMware environment. What's your take on this? Imagine breaking into a copper and instead of just stealing the loot, you set up your own little office inside. These hackers exploited Ivanti Connect Secure, waltzed into the VMware environment and said, you know what, we'll live here now.
I'm the captain now.
It's like squatting but in cyberspace. The best part is they used MITRE's own infrastructure against them. It's like beating someone with their own arm and then waving at them with it. Yikes. Now, cybersecurity researchers are warning about phishing campaigns using Cloudflare Workers. How does this scam work? Splice them in, brace! Get them down! These hackers use Cloudflare Workers to serve phishing sites that look legit. It's like going to a fancy restaurant only to find out the chef is a rat in a hat. They act as a reverse proxy, capturing everything you type into what you think is a legitimate login page. Definitely makes me want to double check my logins. Lastly, the Apple iOS 17.5.1 update had a bug that restored old deleted photos. What happened here? Apple. It's like they decided to turn your phones into a time machine, only with embarrassing photos. Users ran a shot across the bow, thinking Apple was secretly hoarding their deleted selfies for some nefarious purpose. Turns out it was just a bug, but for a moment it was like a horror movie where the photos you thought were buried come back to haunt you. A nightmare indeed. Well, I wonder how haunted a photo can really be. When you sail the seven seas as much as me, you've seen it all, David. Just looks like a ordinary photo. Is there anything special? David, you scurvy dog, don't be afraid. Give it a little pirate's whisper. Lovely rum. Will the scallywag be meeting up with Davy Jones' locker? Return next week to find out. Ha ha! Weigh anchor and hoist the mizzen.